Welcome, everybody, to another Rev Talk. We have a great topic to talk about. We're going to talk about let it be known. And let's see what your take of it is. Take it away.
Okay, well, I get this in my email from the universe or the creator. And it's I don't know who channels it, to be honest. I can't find her name right now, but this was kind of interesting. So I'll read it. It's dearest child, it is time to fasten your seatbelts yet again for more upcoming energy, more changes, more shifting, and more work. The universe knows this may be the very last thing you want to hear, but here it is. Let it be known. You can take it as quickly or as slowly as you choose. You can ask for the information to be delivered in a way you can best understand. You can stop the process at any time, but know that it will eventually need to be completed. You are loved unconditionally, supported, and admired for every step you take towards your future from the Creator. I love this because I used to get, we're so inundated with all these messages. There's more energy coming in. There's another shift. There's something more you have to do. There's something. And honestly, when I read it this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, really? Until right after the let it be known, you can choose to have this as quickly or as slowly into your life. You can choose to ask for it, for it to be presented in a way that is best for you to understand. And that was the one that really got me, because like you and I were talking about, the interesting thing is we're all sitting around, and I say that in a broad statement, and I don't like to make those blanket statements, but I'm making one. Like, oh, more energy coming in, oh, more work to do, oh, more work. Okay. The universe is doing this for us because we asked for it. We're the ones in charge. We choose. The universe doesn't choose for us, we do. That's where the power comes in. We choose. We get to choose whether we get this in, quickly, or whether we get it more slowly, or whether we have it, to us, we have it given to us where we best understand it for ourselves, or we stop it completely, understanding that, it is going to come back. We are going to have to complete it. The power is with us. The choice is with us. Personally, individually, each and every one of us gets to choose how we're going to handle this energy that's coming in, how we choose to allow us to move forward. And that's what I love.
I think having them say that, it allows us to take a step back and realize we are that powerful, that we can ask and be granted these decisions. Most people think, oh, it's just all coming down and it's all to us. We have to, but it's not. We're a universal group of people who want to shine their light, but their light's dull because we've been bombarded with all this energy. And so now we're trying to take a step back and relax. And they're allowing you now to ask for that and ask for the explanations why and what, because today's message with Angel Amy was, you're giving all this stuff to work on, and I don't know why, and I ask why and why more, and I realized I'm just not asking correctly. Just as in one of your posts you had mentioned, it's the gratitude we have to show more of, because then we will see less of the misery.
Right.
And that's what this message is saying. There is no misery. We're giving you this wonderful information. If you're too tired, too busy, can't handle it, take a step back. Ask to have it slowly to where you can handle it.
Right.
That brought me something funny that happened to me this week. I was having business problem. So I had to call the accountant on what to do. And she's a religious person. And I get this big email. And it's about the world is ending. Matthew 8. You've got to do something very soon. Go in. And I'm sitting here. Okay. I asked how come A plus B didn't equal C. I didn't ask for this whole, and I mean, it's 2/3 of her page in 2 page, 2 sentences on what I do to correct it. And I'm thinking, people are living in fear now
Mhm.
because of all the energies. And this is what we have to avoid. And we're fearful when we keep getting bombarded. Can I handle it? I can't handle it. I need help. But the message you gave us, you don't have to ask for a reprieve. Slow down. We don't have to move at this pace. Our pace will be enough if we're
Yes,
learning and receiving.
that's perfect. Our pace will be enough.
Mhm.
I love that. Whatever you choose, whatever your pace is, whatever you're comfortable with. Yes, it's all of this energy coming in is daunting and it can be uncomfortable. And yes, there are a lot of people that are asking, you know, why is this happening? What's good? And because they're not taking a step back, like you said, and choosing to ask for this to come at them slowly or with better understanding for them, that's where all this, fear and chaos comes from, because we're so bombarded and people aren't taking that time to take a breath and to take a step back and to say, wait a minute, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of my life. I'm in charge of my choices. I get to ask. And that's a tough one.
I find that sometimes people, when I'm doing something and they want to go, 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 and I say, oh, you go on and go because I'm gonna smell the roses, so to speak, or I'm gonna go this path, you go that path. And they get, no, you have to get there now. You have to go to that shop now. The sale is now. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meander on my pace. I'll get it all and I'll get it all done, and I will be at peace with myself.
I
So
love
even
that.
though we're bombarded, we can still get it all just at our pace. And everyone has their own rhythm or their own beat of the drum to follow.
Absolutely. And if we just take the time to recognize that in ourselves, don't worry about anybody else, whether they're following the path, that's, again, as we've said many times, that is their journey. Let them have it. You're in charge of your life. You're in charge of your choices. You're in charge how you're going to respond. And you get to ask your team, your angels, you get to ask the universe, okay, whoa, pump the brakes. This is happening a little too fast. Let's slow it down so I better understand it. Because that's what it's about. You need to understand what these energies are telling you so that you can move forward. It's all up to you and your own individual rhythm, like you said.
I agree 100%. So we
I,
won't worry about the energy speeding up because we're going to ask them to just slow down a little
yeah,
until we can understand.
absolutely. And let it be known we make that choice.
That is true.
I love that. I love that. So what do you think, my friend?
I think that's very interesting knowledge to chew on.
Something for us to ponder until the next time. So with that, we want to thank you for joining us on another Rev Talk. We want to once again remind you to be gentle with yourself and to be kind to yourself and to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, You are cherished and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be well.